Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more content on the channel. In today's video, we're gonna play some more Anime Kingdom. So the game just got updated again. Literally after I don't know, I think the last update was like 3-4 days ago. We got another new update. This is a 1.5 update. They've added a couple of things in here and I don't know, maybe you guys will enjoy it. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. I'm actually excited. It's early in the morning, you know, when I'm recording this video. So we're just gonna dive right into this. Hopefully you guys happen to enjoy the video. If you want to show some love and support to your boy and want to continue to see more content in the game, just drop a like on it. Thank you.
Hey, yeah, I've been laying low and getting to some plays with the bros, cause the pros got a pro with all under control.
Okay, so right now we are running ourselves a little dungeon, guys. Let me actually turn on the volume in the game because it was off. But so the reason why we're running a dungeon is because one of the new additions from this update actually has to do with these dungeons that you can run. And as you guys can tell, my units are doing a lot more damage than you guys previously saw. So I'm gonna update you guys on everything. You can tell that I have one of the new monarch units, which are the new mythicals from the solo leveling area, and he's almost max level. So like I said, I'll update you guys on everything. Just give me a bit. We're gonna run through this dungeon with the last 5 minutes that we have, and we're gonna see if we can get one of the new drops that are a part of this update in there. But you can already tell from the UI, there's a couple of new additions and stuff already. And just bear with me, guys. We'll go through everything. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, since I was slacking, bro, we are about to be done with this dungeon, but we're not gonna be able to complete stage 25 itself, which is unfortunate. Well, I don't know. Maybe we might be able to. Let's see how this goes. Hold on a minute. Nah, not really. I was about to say, man, listen. If we kill the boss really quickly, we could have just ran around and killed the minions, and the minions are very low HP. But very, very, very unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see what we get as our rewards. I haven't been really paying attention to the reward drops and stuff like that. And okay, we got a decent amount of passive tokens and stuff like that, but nothing really crazy. So with this new update, they've added in AURAS. By the way, this mount looks crazy. I just realized it. I never really zoomed into this mount like that. But if you guys click items and you click this little like fire symbol, you guys will see that you have 3 new AURAS that you can actually get in the game. So you can get these new AURAS simply by playing the game, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So you see how we're in the cursed high school area, or whatever the heck they call it, cursed school, I think that's what they call it in this game. If I head over to dungeons over here and I create well, dude, it doesn't even let you see it when you're on cooldown. Insane. All right, whatever. We'll go ahead and go to Slayer Town and we'll create a raid. Surely they should let me see at least that, right? All right, so let's click over here, and let's say, for example, I clicked on Cursed School, or whatever the case is. You see that on Cursed School, we have a 2% chance to get that winged aura, which again is the best one, right? So it doesn't change at all. Like if you were to click like Leveling Town, it's the same aura when it comes to raids. Now, what I've realized is that you see this blue one, I actually have it as a reward from attempting dungeons. As for the red one, I don't know as of yet. I don't know what game owner is going to award the red one. Maybe it's also dungeons. I could be wrong. But we're going to make a quick pit stop, over at the Giant District. Because before we continue with the rest of the new updates, contents, and stuff like that. Which, by the way, this update supposedly was done to heed to a lot of requests that the community had, and we'll be the judge of that, because one of the most notorious things is in the game now, which is a battle pass. But anyway, if I show you guys my inventory, these are, well, my champions inventory, these are the current units that we have in the game. So as you can tell, a shiny mythical from the One Punch Man area does astronomical level amounts of damage. He's doing a lot of damage. Obviously the monster, as they call him in this game, which is the mythical unit from the solo leveling area, is also pretty decent. I just got to go ahead and try to get him shiny, which we're inching away at, because obviously I cannot run the raid for solo leveling since it's so hard. But we are getting a good amount of Ant Kings as drops from just simply doing raids, so we just got to keep that up and going. But just wanted to show you guys that you know, I have started converting a lot of units that I can't convert into shinies. And by a lot, I mean just one. Right? But we're gonna keep at it. My goal is just to get these other 2 One Punch Man units shiny, and then I'll start working on solo leveling and Jujutsu Kaisen units next. So that's why we're here, because if you guys don't know, this is exactly, oh, we're gonna actually unlock this one. So let me just click the little, there you go, unlock him, select him. So yeah, this is effectively how you want to be playing the game, guys. Just get your units, grind the worlds, and if you're stuck on a world, go back to the previous world and try to get whatever I guess drops are easiest for you to get to make said unit shiny, because it makes them astronomically stronger. Like, it makes them way stronger. Check this out, right? Dude is doing 170,000 damage when he was just doing, like, I don't know, but he was doing below 80k. That's, I know for sure, you know what I mean? So it's literally that simple. And just to show you guys that it's that simple to progress, I was overcomplicating things with the progression in this game, thinking that the game was really hard. Like, getting mythics is challenging, but it's the game itself is not inherently hard once you start to understand, oh, okay, this is how I should be running things. This is how these systems work. So I'm going to go ahead and do this raid again. And look how much damage we're doing now on this raid. Just a very good amount of damage. And we should be getting a bunch of cape drops. In fact, by the time we complete this dungeon, we should have over 99 capes again. So I'll be able to make my last unit shiny. Like, it's literally that easy. All right, guys, check it out. So we are about to get this done. I don't even think it took us like 3 minutes to get this done. Got 72 capes as a drop at the end. Obviously, I'm running a drops potion and damage potion. I typically, when I run these, I like to have a drops potion on. So that's pretty cool. So like I told you guys, look, now we should be able to go to the giants area. We'll go over here. We'll go ahead and lock, and we'll select this one. We'll lock again. We'll click him. Ooh, how do we do this again? What the heck? Did I not just click select? Oh, we gotta unequip him first and then select. My bad. So yeah, look, 99. That's all we need. We'll try to make him, and hopefully this succeeds, because we do have a 1% chance to fail. All right, there you go. Very nice. And if I go back over here, I'll lock homie again. And it's literally that simple. Now all these units are doing massive amounts of damage, as you guys can tell, which is pretty cool. Also, I know some of you guys might be like, damn, Vex, like, you know, you got to get better passes for units. And I agree. But right now, like, I've been prioritizing two things. I either prioritize getting Brawler 3 or Plunder, right? Like, Plunder 2 is okay too. Like, the reason why I do that, and also luck, of course. The reason why I'm doing that is because I obviously want to have a drops team, a luck team, and then a damage team. So, obviously, the damage team doesn't need to strictly consist of me having brawler units, but brawler is the easiest thing that I seem to get right now, which is why I settle for just having a brawler passive. But, okay. Now, on to the rest of the updates contents as we grind through, make all our other units shiny. They've added in a battle pass now. This is an infamous system, okay? It seemingly is very rewarding in this game. I just don't know how easy it'll be to actually level it up. Now, it's very expensive. To buy the premium battle pass is only 400 Robux, but to skip 10 levels, for example, you guys will see 1,500 Robux, okay? And that's for 10 levels, and the battle pass has 30 levels total. So you're talking about 4,500 Robux to max this thing out. I'm not touching this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now, if you guys get this video to like 300 likes, you know what I mean? If you guys show some love, drop a like on the video, then I'll probably make the next video be the showcase of me buying the battle pass and maxing it out if you want, because they have a Sun Wukong evolved, whatever that could be. I don't know if that's supposed to be Goku or actually Sun Wukong, you know what I mean? I don't know. But that's the unit that you get at level 30, and then you also get a freaking fish dragon mount, which is pretty cool. But as you guys can tell, very generous with the rewards and the quantity of the rewards as well. Just very pricey. Now, the quests to keep track of are down over here. For example, we just got 45 EXP, not even one level, okay? But these are easier quests because these are your daily quests. Obviously, for your weekly quests, you'll get loads of XP if you happen to get that done, as you guys can tell. So pretty cool stuff. Now, if we bring up the teleport menu, we can now go to the solo leveling town, and there will be a potion mixer. He's literally over here. It's called the potion exchange. It's a dude that's dancing, and like I said, just walk straight down and it'll be on your left side. And you can go ahead and actually convert a bunch of your tier 1 potions now. Oh, well, yeah, tier 1. I was gonna say maybe it's tier 2, but no, it's a bunch of your tier 1 potions into tier 2s, as you guys can see. This is major because the bonuses for tier 2 potions are so much better in my opinion. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna exchange what is going on here? Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, okay, this is weird. I thought this number denoted the amount of these that we wanted to use, but it's actually the amount of these tier 2 potions that we want to make. So yeah, we'll make 1 and that'll just cost us 5. And we'll leave our little tier 1 damage potions the same because we only have 5 themselves. So, but this is pretty cool. So it'll take you a couple of days, obviously, of you just getting the free-to-play chest to actually convert them to tier 2 potions. But tier 2 potions are way more worth it, bro. Like, they're just way better overall to have tier 2 potions. So that's pretty cool that we have that option now to convert these potions, especially if you get really lucky by running dungeons, excuse me, and get them consistently as drops. So now with that being said, we're gonna head back down over here to the Cursed High School, and we're gonna see if my my dungeons are off cooldown. I think they should be, and we actually have a minute left. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll just hang out and wait. Okay, want to go ahead and show you guys some what is this? Free crystals. Wow, I have not been collecting these daily login rewards. Insane. What the hell? I didn't even know they existed in the game, to be honest with you, twins. All right, anyway, if we're going to codes here, first new code is thank you for 80k likes. Be sure to use that, guys. You get 2 of tier 2 potions, if that makes sense, of all the 2 tier potions, should I say. Next up, we have gracias 90k likes. Okay, be sure to use that to get 25 passive tokens and 25 enchantment tokens as well. Now, lastly but not least, guys, we have the best 100k likes. Okay, make sure to use that to get 25 crystals. And there you go. That's it for all the new codes. All right, awesome. So my dungeons are off cooldown now, and I can finally show you guys. As you can tell, that auras are a drop here. I'm gonna cycle through the different ones to see if they give you like different drops for the auras, and not really. So yeah, it's only gonna be a drop on the easy dungeon, which is good and bad because it's a 0.05% drop. So it's not an easy drop, but it is the easy dungeon, so it shouldn't really take you like an extremely long time unless you're unlucky. Since we got so lucky with all these codes and tier 2 potions, we'll actually go ahead and run a tier 2 damage potion and a tier 2 drops potion, and we'll get this started, baby. We'll see how far we can actually get along solo with 3 shiny units now at our disposal, my boy. All right. Ooh, we are just wowzers. Yeah, we are shredding, my boy. My goodness gracious. All right. Well, let's hope that we get something good this run. Let's see how far we get. My previous max has been 25 stages. Let's see if we can push for 30 this time around. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, but you can also use code shutdown, literally spelled exactly as you guys hear it. So let me just show you just in case for the noobs. So literally just use code shutdown in all caps, and that will reset your dungeon and raid cooldown. So it seems that they mentioned this code like literally every update. I don't know if they reset this code every update and just give it for us to use, but just letting you guys know that's an update. Yeah, that's an update code that you guys can use. Ooh, nice. We just got a freaking mythic weapon drop. Not bad at all on stage 16. All right. Pretty lucky so far, guys. Let's keep it going. So if we manage to get this done, which I think we should be able to, I think literally our upper limit is just going to be stage 30. It's getting very, very, very tough to progress, and the whole thing is about to end anyways, but but yeah, man, pretty hard stuff. I thought these dungeons would be easier with our new powerful units, but they're pretty tough too. Or well, better yet said, they're even still tough. Or still tough. I don't know, whatever, guys. It's early in the morning, like I said, because these developers want to be pushing out these updates, man, hella late the previous night, and your boy has to wake up early. You know what I mean? Well, to be fair, I think this update actually came out at 5 in the afternoon yesterday. I might be tripping. I don't really know. But anyway, it is what it is. All I know is that I'm up early and I'm tired. But the grind must continue. Okay, so we have a brand new weapon that we got there. I don't think we got one of the new auras, which is unfortunate. However, I will show you guys this, right? So here's a picture. This is one of the auras. right? This was one of the Brazilian peeps that dropped a picture in the Discord server about it. So this is Fire Meteor. Fire Meteor is going to give you a 0.1 times drop boost, okay? So in the case if you're curious as to what all of the auras actually give you, Fire Meteor, like I said, gives you the drop boost. One of these two is Cosmic and the other is Angelic. I'm pretty sure this is Cosmic. So Cosmic gives you a 0.1 times damage boost. And then Angelic gives you a 0.1 times luck boost. So the reason why I wanted to mention this is because Discord seems to be very unhappy with just how good these, you know, new auras are. They're not really good. Spoiler alert. And they're complaining about it. So, I mean, you let me know, right? Obviously, this stuff will stack with the avatars that you have, but even then, the avatars give you very minute bonuses as well, as you can tell by the Pillar of Stone. We'll take it with a grain of salt because the Pillar of Stone is the worst avatar that you can get. But, yeah, not so bueno. So, like I told you, we got our first mythical weapon, baby, from running that dungeon there. So this one gives us a plus 0.02 times drop bonus and a 2.5% attack speed bonus, which is pretty good. But this exclusive flame Nichiren is still very, very good. So we'll just go ahead and spin a couple of times. We'll spin manually. The heck is that? I don't even know. Gives 5% hit damage. Okay, that's not bad. Since we have a couple of different... Ooh, nice. What is that? Is that like drop bonuses? Oh, it gives 0.08 times yen. Ooh, our first legendary ever in this game. We got Wisdom Bound. Gives 11.25 fusion XP to level up. Wow. Out of all the legendaries, it just had to be that, huh? Okay, well, let's not be greedy. We'll go ahead and unequip this Flame Nichiren, and we will spin on it with the remaining spins that we have to try to see if we can get ourselves another legendary. Can we? Ooh, wait a minute. I might have to settle for that. 7.5% hit damage. But we have 13 spins. Let's try our luck, baby. Let's try our luck. Are we lucky? Ooh, yes, sir. Coin Piercer gives 0.15 times yen. Some of you guys might be like, man, that's garbage. But hey, it's a mythic, baby. What can you say? All right, we have 7 spins left. Can I get something better than this, right? This enchantment is... well, it's not really dookie. Let me just keep it. Right? Because it's not really dookie. And we can surely use that for something. Right? So let's go ahead and give... Yeah, this weapon. I don't want to give this weapon to my best unit. Let's give this weapon to him. And we'll give this weapon to... I guess this unit over here. So now with that being said, let's go into the cursed school area over here and we'll head down into the passives to try to see if we can get a little luckier with this guy, because I'm not liking this passive he has on him. And we have 210 passive tokens thanks to us actually running these dungeons so consistently now, right? Ooh, why did it make that sound effect? You guys heard it when like bring? I don't really know. All right. Okay. Damage tree would have been nice, but I got a taste of my first mythic this video, so now I'm not setting. Oh, luck is good, man. Luck is really that's hard for me to let go of, chat. You know what I mean? That really is hard for me to let go of. All right, you know what? I'll leave Twin there. Let me just go ahead and go for the Limitless Vessel. And this guy sucks, but once we shiny him, he's gonna be amazing. So let's see if we can get something better on him then, because again. A golden legendary luck. Ooh, what is that? Shrink gives 20% hit damage, 100% walk speed, 40% attack speed. Yo, damn. All right. I'll take it. We're working with something. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna use this monster here. We're gonna spin on him because one of these guys is gonna be in our team rotation. That's for sure. Let's see if we can get something good, baby. Come on. I got a taste of my first mythic. Okay, I want legendaries or mythic this video and forward. No more shall I settle for freaking purples, my boy. Well, I mean, for now we gotta settle for purples on our units that have purples. But when I get more passive tokens and stuff like that, we will work our way up. Come on. Can I get lucky? All right, I ain't gonna lie, man. Gang is being greedy right now. He's taking up literally all my passive token spins. He's lucky. Ooh! What is that? Gives 60% hit damage, but minus 20% walk speed. Yo, that's gonna be my absolute best unit. Guarantee you, that's gonna be my absolute best unit. That man is gonna do devious amounts of damage. Not dubious. Yo, it's gonna be insane. Now I gotta go ahead and work on this limitless vessel and get him up to speed, because these units really start doing a lot of damage once they get above level 50. So now we gotta go to our stat changer real quick, and we gotta go hook up, excuse me, this homie, right? I kind of don't want to waste too many of these because I'm very close to getting 99 of them to make one of my units shiny, but hey man, you gotta get your gains in order. Ooh, that's tough to give up, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, twin. Yo, now I'm about to spend all my, okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm fine with a 4 walk speed. It's whatever, right? So now let's work on our limitless vessel, because I mean, his ult damage is pretty good. We can spin everything else and see what happens. Okay. We're working with Silent Twin. Okay. Yeah, this is decent. I think we go do better though. We're about to waste all our spins here too. Maybe I got too greedy. I don't know. I gave it to us again. I don't want to get too greedy. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Oh my god, what the heck am I doing, bro? Oh my god, now I'm gonna have to waste my passive tokens on this guy. I have a limitless vessel that has really good stats, but I just so happen to get the shrink on this one guy. Oh boy, let's see if we get lucky with the other one. All right, let's try our luck. We have 125 spins here. Oh! My first mythic blitz. It gives 50% hit damage plus 400% walk speed. Wowzers. That's insane, dude. All right, that's my first. I told you guys, man, we gotta lock in, man. Only legendaries and mythics from here on out, but that's my first mythic passive. Very nice. I'm very happy.